Hello, I'm Hanifa Barnes, creative pod snaps and productivity architect. Have you ever been so stalled by fear of what could happen that hasn't happened yet? Yeah, I like to call that the what if conundrum. And today we're going to talk about anticipatory anxiety, which is the what if, the fear of something that hasn't happened yet. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Here's a snap. The what if conundrum is killing your time. I recently learned about this concept called anticipatory anxiety in my readings. Now, it's not anything new. I mean, we all have exhibited some level of anticipatory anxiety through the course of our lives because essentially it's the fear of what hasn't happened yet, the what if. It's those nerves that are beyond the butterfly nerves that are in your stomach, and it can get so severe that it causes you to become debilitated and move into chronic procrastination and avoidance and an inability to move forward in your life. So the story in your head goes like this: I'm nervous about what could happen, so I won't do the thing to avoid what could happen from happening. Fear at its basic level. And there are levels to fear, with anticipatory anxiety being the third level. So, what do those levels look like? Level 1 fear: I am afraid to share what my book is about. Level 2 fear: if I share about my book, no one is going to like it or comment, and I'm going to feel embarrassed, so I'm just not going to finish my book. Level 3 fear: I am dying to have to share my book with other writers because I know I have to do it, but if I share, then people are going to think that I don't know what I'm talking about and not believe that I wrote it. I'm going to stumble over my words, so I'm just not going to go to any writer's retreat, and I'm just not going to finish this book. So in that example, you can see that the levels basically compound and stack on each other with these invented ideas around fear and anxiety of what could happen. Nothing in those examples are rooted in any type of fact, except for the fact that there's fear. And the challenge is, if you have moved beyond a level 1 stage, you're probably experiencing some of that anticipatory anxiety in your body, like diarrhea, nausea, difficulty concentrating, loss of appetite, tension. I mean, the list goes on. And depending on the severity, here are some of the things that you can do to help move out of your own way so you can get back to being productive. Relaxation techniques like deep breathing. When you deep breathe, you activate the vagus nerve and you stimulate or activate the relaxation response. Other techniques include closing your eyes and visualizing a place or space of peace. For me, I like to close my eyes and visualize I'm sitting on the beach at the crack of dawn on the sand with a hot drink in my hand, and it's just the sound of the crashing waves, the night sky, and me and my thoughts. And that brings me so much peace. 2, you should challenge your anxious thoughts. Think about the pros and cons. What's the worst case scenario? Think through it. Say, this could be really bad this way, but it could be really good this way. You want to acknowledge the uncertainty and make peace with it. It's going to be what it's going to be. Find a healthy distraction. Go for a walk, call a friend, exercise, read a book, do some stitching, go to your garden. Whatever it is, just distract yourself from the thought. Do something. Anticipatory anxiety will cause you to pause and not want to do anything. Remember, it's debilitating. So think of a small action you could take, just a little something to feel like you're at least doing something towards that particular task or goal. And finally, speak to someone, whether it's a trusted loved one or a professional, because that could be the key and the shift sometimes in hearing somebody else's voice to remind you to get out of your head. Your moments are so worth manifesting. So don't let fear and anticipatory anxiety hold you back.